Hello everybody, this is Dana Talvik, and today I decided to start a little series reviewing some of my Bionicle MOCs that I have had made for a couple of years now. Mainly, one, just to show them off, because I'm proud of some of them. This isn't the best example, this is actually one of my ones I'm the least proud of, but I just wanted to go over some of my Bionicle MOCs and talk about them, and so that I have videos showing them off, so that if I ever decide I want to take them apart, I can do that. Without being like, oh shit, how did I build that one MOC? Because I'll have a video where I can see how I built it. So if I ever feel the need to rebuild it or anything like that, I can do that. And also just because I wanted to show off some of my old MOCs. And some of them, since they've been sitting on a shelf for a while, some of the joints are kind of really loose. So I wanted to get reviews done before something happens with the joints and they just can't stand or pose anymore. So while they still are good, I wanted to do videos. So for this first video, we are looking at my Metus? I forget his name, but my 2009 Ice Agori revamp. And also I have this part way too low. Looks better on the other part. I had it attached differently before I started the video, but it kept falling off, so I moved it. So here he is. Basically, I just wanted to do something using one of my... Okay, maybe if I attach this the other way around, it'll work better. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's how it was originally, so it's just back to how it was before. I wanted to do a build using an Agori torso, so I did that. I just figured, why not rebuild Metus, or Midas, however the fuck you pronounce it. I'll look it up at some time when I actually title the video, so the video is titled correctly. So I wanted to do that. Also, I had just done, I forget what it was, but I had just done a really big build, and I wanted to do something with some of my leftover parts. So I was like, I'll revamp one of the Agori. So my kind of idea with this is this could be Midas after the end of The Legend Reborn, maybe he gets his body back or something. I haven't read much of the lore after the defeat of the Great Spirit Robot, because that is really deep lore. But I just figured, what if he got turned back after being a snake for a while? What if he got turned back and he decided to either be a good guy, or he decides to join Velika? So there you go. I used an extra one of his helmet on the shoulder to be maybe that's one of the scales of his snake form that became shoulder armor for him to remember that punishment. And then the other arm, I only have two of this set, and I didn't have a third one, so I just built this out of random parts. I don't know, I wanted it to be a cool big silver pauldron. Don't ask me why he's only got one of these spikes and not two. I think maybe I needed one of these spikes for a build a long time ago, so I just took it off or something like that. That's his normal build. He's got ball-jointed hips, ball-jointed knees that can move side to side. And then his ankles can only go side to side. They can't go very far forward and back because they're using the shoulder joint of the 2.0 heroes. As you can see, this torso piece doesn't stay on well, so that's kind of why this is one of the characters I'm going to take apart for parts. The other thing being the ball-jointed elbows, because I need my ball joints for making cool stuff. For accessories, he actually stores all of them on his back. So first accessory is his shield, which just comes off like that, and then you can put the peg back in. And then the second accessory is his hammer, which is just on this bar. Just separate it to its component parts. And then you just equip the hammer by bringing it in like that. And there he's got his hammer. And then his shield just goes in his hand like that. Or you can put it the other way too if you want. So he's not very good looking accessories. Like I said, this is kind of one of the weaker of my MOCs, but I wanted to start with a simple MOC. And then throughout the uploads, I'll show more and more complicated MOCs, or maybe just bigger and bigger MOCs rather than more and more complicated. So that's Metus Revamp. I hope you enjoyed, and see you for the next one.